all going. We're on Facebook. We're on Mixcloud. If you're on there, my personal Facebook. We're on the actual Thomas Ford Facebook, the page. It's very exciting. It's late at night. It might not be where you are now, or it might not be when you rewatch this later, or it might not be, you know, at any given time in the future that you might encounter this recording. But right now, for me personally, it's quite late. It's 12:19 a.m., which, you know, by the standards of late night isn't that late. It's late enough to be a late show. And so this is a late show. We're doing a late show. It's exciting. Just tune in, do say hello, because it's nice to know that you're playing to people and not just, well, it is a masturbatory exercise playing for yourself in a little room anyway, but it's extra masturbatory if nobody's watching. But we're starting to get a few people populating a couple of the various channels, and so that's exciting. Now, I'm going to play a few songs. I was going to do a little practice anyway, but I thought, well, why not share my practice with the internet, with my friends from different places. And I've been working on an album, so that's nice. That's coming out, well, hopefully in a couple of months, really. Hopefully in 3 months. Been doing a grant application earlier today, which is exciting for that. And then this is from an album that I'm hoping to do after that one, this first one. So I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I'm trying to get better at this so that I can tour with this as well as this other show that I'm making. And part of that is annoying myself in public situations like this. So this first song is called Taxidermy. It has a wonderful video that is better than this one. But here we go. Let's go. 1, 2. I'm being creepy again. Not like that. Oh, I'm alone again. The boy's asleep, the wife's asleep, her body bare. Elegantly, hi Faraz. Sorry, my apologies. It's quite late here. My brain is not working very well. Flesh on red. Thanks for tuning in. The red of the bed where instead of talking all night. It's night in her head. Now, I actually wrote this song while I was in Malaysia, and it does have some quite terrible Malaysian pronunciation coming up because I haven't obviously been to Malaysia since 2019. So I hope things are well with you. So enjoy the strap in. I check in on a sun. It's an apple sprawled out on the bed. Nothing could shake that boy awake. It's sweet, it must be, to sleep so sound. The boy looks dead of the bed, dead of content. Contents will be alright. Well, like I said, oh God. Saya tak pernah aku tus, tapi sekarang dapat. Boleh tak kita berhenti bernafas? Macam ni salamnya memelihara dalam chemical. Taxidermy manusia, and that's low. Itulah cinta. Human taxidermy. Thanks, Adley. Now I don't wanna fall asleep, wanna watch you the whole night. You feel me in your bones if you're trapped asleep, but I'll be here all night. I'll never be alone. Can't say or do the things, whatever you say or do. Picture them I'll see 'em in your face. I'll try to do those things for you. 'Cause I can't do 'em like you do, but at least I can do. It's called Taxidermy. It's quite fun. I wrote that. I got to do a writer's residency at the Kuala Lumpur Performing Arts Centre a couple of years ago, which was super fun. I wrote this whole show about being in Kuala Lumpur with my family that, you know, I want to bring to Malaysia, but all this stuff. But yeah, do let me know how shitty and annoying my my Malaysian pronunciation was in that, because I'm not really sure. Lovely. I like how weird the internet can be, right? It's pretty nice time. So I might sing you something from the album that I actually do have coming up. No worries, Adelaide. Hope you have a good sleep. Hopefully it's not full of creepy dreams after listening to that song, which was definitely written at a point where I was not sleeping very well. So I wrote a show last year that is the album that's coming out, that I wrote to be performed in a bathtub for an audience that were also in a bathtub, and that was called Come Have a Bath With Me. And that's I made like a really dodgy like DIY movie of that myself, running around the north of Western Australia in this area called the Pilbara, which is near Karratha. And I put that in a film festival here and ran around a cinema while it was happening. It was really exciting. And that is going to come out later this year as a record, and all those videos will come out, and like it's going to be a whole thing. I'm very excited. Anyway, it's full of stupid songs, and this is one that I wrote with a friend of mine who's a comedian from New Zealand called Samina Zera, and goes like this. It's called Bubbles, Bubbles, Bubbles. It's usually a banging house track, but I kind of quite like it like this as well. Bubbles, shampoo, Epsom salt, and you. A book, some wine, and rubber ducks for two. All around the world is burning down. If you are here, we'll conquer your fear at the bar. Today will be the day, and we'll love the tub. Wow. Just jump right in. I'll rub your skin with salt. Let's all drown our troubles in the bottom of a bubble. Wow. Even as they double, let's all huddle in the rubble and laugh. Hey, let's all watch it tumble as we cuddle in a puddle patch. Wow. Bubbles, 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 where's some bubbles for a great mustache? Hey, this is what I need to feel okay. Okay. You and me will splash our beliefs away. Ooh. Today will be the day I will make you smile. Wow. Wow. Grab a loofah sponge to scrub with extra style. Ooh. Let's all watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's all drown our troubles in the bottom of a bubble bath. Wow. Even if they double, let's all huddle in the rubble and laugh. Hey, let's all watch it crumble as we cuddle in a puddle patch. Wow. Bubbles, 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 where's some bubbles for a great mustache? Hey, in the bath I hear, I meditate, I contemplate the fate that led me to mate with you who hate the bath in the bath. I hear, I meditate, I contemplate the fate that led me to mate with you who hate the bath, the books, the shampoo, the Epsom salts, the womble duck. Got to see how great it is. Why do you think baths suck? Let's all drown our troubles in the bottom of a bubble. Wow. Even as they double, let's all huddle in the rubble and laugh. Hey, let's all watch it crumble as we cuddle in a bottle patch. Wow. Bubbles, 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 wet some bubbles for a great sash. Hey, hold our breath, pretend we're dead. Underwater in the bath, the bath, the bath, the bath, the only bathroom in our house. I'm sorry if you need to pee in the bath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. Western Australia, South Australia, yeah, the world, Malaysia, yeah. Going off like a frog in a sock here. Going off like a frog in a sock. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm having a nice time. I'm having a nice time. I hope you are having a nice time too. I'm just playing through some of my songs, just making sure everything's going okay here. With my setup, I haven't really super advertised this one. So if you're wondering why there's not many people on your platform, that's okay. That's that kind of thing. Exactly. I'm having a nice time. I might play somebody else's song because I can. What do we got? What do we got? Picked out a few weird songs because it's late at night, and I like weird songs. I was playing in the street in Fremantle, which, if you haven't been to Perth, is kind of like a arty kind of, well, it used to be an arty kind of area. It's very expensive to live in now. But no worries, Adley. Have a good sleep, man. I'm glad that Taxidermy wasn't the last song that you heard. Anyway, this song was something that I played while I was on the street in Fremantle the other week around an open fire where we had marshmallows and all kinds of things, and never really got into Jonathan Richman before because, I don't know, I thought it was a bit twee. He's a guy that he was in a band called the Modern Lovers. It wasn't really my I liked his stuff with them because it was kind of punk, but this solo stuff that he did I thought was a bit kind of twee. Anyway, I realised halfway through that set that I've become him, so it doesn't really matter what my previous opinion of his music is, because I've become him. So I might as well cover one of his songs just out of fucking manners, right? That summer feeling, 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 that summer feeling. When there's things to do, not because you gotta. When you run for love, not because you oughta. When you trust your friends with no reason not to. The joy I name, it shall not be attained. That summer feeling's gonna haunt you one day in your life. When the cool of the pond makes you drop down on it. When the smell of the lawn makes you flop down on it. When the teenage car gets the cops down on it. The Time of year is here for one more year. That summer feeling's gonna haunt you one day in your life. Now, if you don't know who this is, Jonathan Richman is the guy from Something About Mary. He sings the opening song in that. Anyway, look his stuff up, it's great. Anyway, back to this song. If you've forgotten what I'm naming, you're gonna long to reclaim it one day. That summer feeling's gonna haunt you the rest of your life. Don't usually pluck this, but if you wait until you're older, a sad resentment will smolder one day, and then that summer feeling will come haunt you. That summer feeling will come taunt you. That summer feeling, it's gonna hurt you one day in your life. There it is. When the playground that was all just dirt comes haunting, when someone who called you a flirt comes taunting, it's not these things alone were appealing. What I'm now revealing is a certain feeling. That summer feeling's gonna haunt you the rest of your life. Yeah, I like myself a bit of Something About Mary. I thought that was quite a good one. I like. But when the Oldsmobile has got the top down on it, when the catamaran's got the drop down on it, when the flat of the land has got the crop down on it, what I now proclaim is sort of hard to name. That summer feeling's gonna haunt you the rest of your life. When even fourth grade starts looking good, but you hate it. First grade's looking good too, overrated. And the boys long for some girl that you dated. Do you long for her or for the way you were? That summer feeling's gonna haunt you. That summer feeling will come taunt you. That summer feeling is gonna hurt you later in your life. It's gonna taunt you, gonna haunt you, it's gonna haunt you, alright. Good song, I like that song. It's by Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers. If you're looking on the Spotify for the original, with he puts out lots of records. It's confusing to try and find the version of the song that you want. One of those kind of blokes. Anyway, I'm having a nice time. I hope you're having a nice time too. This is nice. I'm enjoying a bit of stream action today. I did a Twitch stream that was just me drawing earlier, which was kind of fun, but also made me feel like, oh, my belly's popping out. Also made me feel a bit like it felt kind of ASMR-y. Like I was doing some kind of sensual thing for some people. It was fun though, it was nice. But yeah, this is good. Sorry about the mess, but I mean, if you're on my page, or if you're one of my friends, or if you're on pretty much any of my channels that I go out on, hi to everyone on Twitch, hi to everyone on Facebook, Mixcloud. Yeah, like you know that I'm a messy kind of boy. Anyway, I'm going to do another song. This one is one of my songs. It is about face masks, actually. I had an argument earlier in the pandemic during one of the big lockdowns that we had here in Australia. I mean, if you're in Malaysia, like, holy crap, you guys have had more lockdowns than us. Like, maybe just one big lockdown. So, like, big vibes going out to you for that, because, wow, that sucks. But at least there are lockdowns that, at least we're staying safe. Anyway, wearing masks, really fucking good. I think it's a great thing to do. And it protects other people around you, protects you. It's a good thing. Anyway, lots of people don't agree with that. You're on the internet. right now, you know that there are other people on the internet right now who almost certainly disagree with you and will argue with you until the end of time about that. And this song came from an argument that I had about that on the internet. So what a great place to play it. What a great time to play it. I was having this argument that just got more and more heated over time. At first, it was kind of sorry, I'll just put that onto silent a little bit. There we go. It's just my friend telling me I had a wonderful time. Oh, ceiling. I'm also on Perth time, but like I just never sleep. But yeah, in any case, this song started from an argument that was basically me telling a friend of mine that they really needed to wear a mask. They were like, no, I don't need to. I never need to wear a mask. I never do. I never ever do. And I was like, well, that's okay. But like, there's a lot of things that we do that we don't want to do, that we do for personal hygiene reasons, that we do for society. Like not us, for society. Like wearing clothes. Like lots of us like to walk around the house naked. I get haircuts on the regular. Otherwise, I just look bad. I actually look slightly older, and I don't like that. Having a bath is a really good example because you need to be clean. You need to be clean so you don't smell. Anyway, argument got to the point where I was saying to this person that if they weren't going to wear a mask, maybe I would stop doing the things that I did for them and for the rest of society that made them comfortable, right? Like things like having a bath. So that's where the argument got to. It was a bit stupid. It was genuinely not a very good argument. And I wrote a stupid little song about it. Hi to my friend Jamie, who's lurking, watching, and messaging me in Messenger. That's okay. That's totally cool. Oh, hi Helen. I didn't realise you're there as well. Weirdly, Mixcloud is not quite showing my chat. Whoa, and that's popping out. Hold on, let me just pop that out. I'm gonna pop out. Mixcloud is weird. I want to like it, but I don't. Right. I can't. I still can't see. Fuck's sake. Anyway, all right. I'm going to play this song because it was written about the thing that I was talking about. It's called "I Never Bathe," and it's dedicated to you. All right. Also, usually a banging house track. I never bathe, I never bathe. I culture myself every day. You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it wet. I got scabies and disease and gripe, but I know how I'm living and I like it alive. I never bathe, I never bathe. I see you keeping meters away. I'm exercising my own choice. Don't you boss my heel. If you can't handle me at my best, don't worry about it, baby. You're not used to it yet. What business is this of yours? Luxury problems I wish I could afford. I see bathing as a time thing, so I'm holding down my arm flame. What effect on you could this have had? Stop doubting me, you're not my dad. I'm doing the labor of explaining. Won't you listen what I'm singing? I never bathe, I never bathe. A man one is a man half saved. You know I love how much you care, but I've decided it's okay. I'd much rather be happy than wise. I can see the water pooling in the whites of your eyes. What business is this of yours? Luxury problems I wish I could afford. I see bathing as a time thing, so I'm holding down my arm line. What effect on you could this have had? Stop doubting me, you're not my dad. I'm doing the labor of explaining. Won't you listen what I'm singing? You don't know me, you don't know my life. You can't pass judgment, so go pass on by. And the smell that you were claiming, you know it's nothing that's worth taming. The human body is a magical mystery. You think they had so back in ancient history. Now don't be so demeaning. I'm telling you the body is self-cleaning. Breakdown. I'll never bathe, 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 never bathe. I like that song a lot. I like that song a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to pop over to the Mixcloud and see if I can get that chat working, even though I know it's going to make weird noise. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, you get out of work. Beautiful. I hope you're having a lovely night. Or afternoon, or indeed whatever the fuck time it is there. Whatever this is, -7, I guess. So 5:45? I don't know. I get confused. Anyway, shout outs to people around the world who are hanging out with me tonight across the many platforms that we go live on. Here with Thomas Forward from our international broadcasting studio. Obviously, that's got to come out soon, that song. The music video for it is great. It's like the best bit, I think, of the I Have a Bath With Me movie. Really excited about that coming out. But also, it needs to come out soon because it is a song about coronavirus, and eventually people are going to get vaccinated and it's going to be less relevant, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, I wrote a great song that no one gives a shit about. So aiming to get that out quite soon. I'm going to do another song by another band. I have a band. I'm hoping to get a band next year to play the Kuala Lumpur songs. Yeah, that's scary. Alright, anyway, this is a song by a band called The Drones, who kind of sort of evolved into a band called Tropical Fuckstorm, who have a new single out, and lovely. Gareth Lillard is ex-Perth. He came up through, this band actually came up through the Hyde Park Hotel where I started as well, but much before I did. Anyway, great band, one of the great Australian bands. If you haven't gone to The Drones, do that. This is a song of theirs. Usually it's played in a kind of funky grunge style, I guess. Yeah, I'm playing it on the ukulele and it works really well. They're kind of a punk band, so let's see how this goes. It's called Boredom. Oh, that's right. I'm going to start again. Everybody say ho. Could I ask this? Also, if you're having a great time, please feel free to chuck some money in the coffee. If you don't have cash, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine too. The burbs are growing like a fingernail, slower than the dullest pain. I want the hunger and cold of the nights of old when there was blood up to the Himalayas. I'm saying farewell to the welfare state. Your only comfort is the caliphate. I guess I'm North Shore beats, and in North Shore beach or any western suburb single player. I'm looking for the kind of test, a cataclysm make me beat my chest. Man, and it kinda isn't beats a singing competition on a TV filled with Nash and Whale. They got me singing in a different scale. Don't wanna push no pram or join a bikie gang or flip a burger for the infidel. Yeah, no one ever lives to tell what's at the bottom of the oil well. Boredom, boredom, I'm gonna take a pic down there, put my index finger in the air. Ow, boredom, boredom, tag it for my username. You can flag it off, there's got some brain. Alright, pausing the song. I'm pausing the song because I've forgotten the second verse. Everybody in the chat say ho. Everyone in the chat say ho. Oh wow, it's going off, I can see it's going off. Feels really good. Feels really good. Doesn't it feel good? It feels good. Feels good. I thought I was such an organised boy today. I was an organised boy, but then hold on, let's look at the back of the book. I don't know. The lyrics to this are just fucking mint. I think I might even, otherwise I might have to move on to another song because I don't remember. Move on to another song. Let's do some T-Rex. Ah, yeah. From the cult, mainstream smash hit, Billy Elliot. This is T-Rex's Cosmic Dancer, baby. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was 12. I was dancing when I was I was dancing when I was I danced myself right out the womb. I danced myself right out the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? I danced myself right out the womb. I was dancing when I was 8. I was dancing when I was 8. Is it strange to dance so late? Is it strange to dance so late? Oh, oh, oh. Jamming. I dance myself into the tune. I dance myself into the tune. Is it strange to dance so soon? I dance myself into the tune. Then again once more. Is it wrong to understand the fear that dwells inside a man? What's it like to be a loon? Liken it to a balloon. Dance myself out of the womb. I dance myself out of the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? dance myself into the tune. Then again once more, I dance myself out of the womb. I dance myself out of the womb. Is it strange to dance so soon? I dance myself out of the womb. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah. Rock and roll. Rock and roll, what a tune. I love that song too. Cheers, Helen. Having a nice time. Having a chill time. That's what I like about it. Nice and chilled. Nice and chilled. Played this song quite a bit online, but it is one of my favourite songs. And I went through like a whole knife thing last night, and maybe a million... I can't remember the rest of his Twitch their Twitch username, but like, maybe back on. But I introduced them to the Knife earlier tonight, and they are a wonderful band. If you haven't seen them, they made a record. Be like 18 years old now, called Deep Cuts that I really liked, and then another one that I liked even more, called A Silent Shout, which is incredible. And if you're bored after this, or you're bored of this, go and watch the Silent Shout live video that is on YouTube. It's the whole show. They used multiple projectors, and yeah, I mean, it looks a lot. I forgot that I'd seen it, and I think I borrowed a lot of ideas from it. I'll put it that way. Anyway, this is a song that they did from their second album, Deep Cuts, that I think is a good little weird jam. It's called Pass This On. It shouldn't work on ukulele, but it fucking does. Right, feels good. What's his name? Thought I'd come by to see him again. And you two dance, oh what a dance. When you two love, oh what a love. Does he mention my age, or is he more into young girls with dye black hair? I'm in love with your brother. I thought I'd come by. I'm in love with your brother. Yes, I am. But maybe I shouldn't ask for his name. And when you dance, oh what a dance. And when you love, oh what a love. Does he know what I do? And he'll pass this on, won't you? And if I asked him once, what would he say? Is he willing? Can he play? I wasn't really looking for more than some company on the dance floor. Does he know what I do? And song. Want you and does he know what I do? And your posse song. Won't you and if I ask him once, what would he say? Is he willing? Can he play? I'm in love with your brother. I thought I'd come by. It's creepy. Enjoy it. The good little song. The good little song. I like it. I like it. It's nice. How are we going? Is everyone having a nice time? Everyone's strapped into bed or awake wherever you are in the world. Oh yeah. Yeah, Heartbeat is great. Helen on Mixcloud is yeah, right. Silent Shout is a great song. There's some other great songs on that song. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing Marble House from their other album as well, because I enjoy doing that cover so much that it's become like one of the ones that I just fucking love doing. Actually, Helen, we had some Midnight Oil before. I don't know, like when we were hanging out in Robotron's Twitch channel. John Robertson, who some people on my other platforms might know as a wonderful, oh, thanks, Helen. Fuck, yeah. I will buy myself a pizza or something. If you are watching and you're other people, you can feel free to send some cash over if you want. No pressure. I'm not really doing this one for the money. It's more for the love, but I also, wow, thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. So we were watching John Robertson do Blue Sky. No, he was doing, what was he doing? It wasn't Power and the Passion. It was Beds of Burning. Did you genuinely not know? Actually, I noticed a comment that I didn't reply to, that Midnight Oil are an Australian band. Because I would say that they are maybe the most, or at least I would say they're in the top 3 most Australian bands to me. It's very interesting. Cultural exchanges. We're having them. Anyway, this is from an album that they put out called Blue Sky Mining, which I don't think is that big an album in the UK. But anyway, this is a song called Blue Sky Mine that is a major radio hit in Australia and pretty relevant to Western Australians because, yeah, we have a mining economy. It would be nice to diversify, but it's also fine. Okay, anyway. That lithium's got to come from somewhere. Although I do wish that was slightly more ethical. I did just spend 4 days working on a uni assignment about Rio Tinto, just fucking everything up. But anyway, this is a song that will form a kind of catharsis for that very intense uni assignment. Propylene. I'm wearing a blue collar shirt, like a right-wing parliamentarian playing FIFO dress-ups. Hi, Matt Cohn. I assume they're American. That's so interesting. My God is wrenched out, it is crunched up and broken. My life that is lived is no more than token. We'll strike the flint up on the stone and tell me why. If I yell out at night, there's a reply of blue silence. The screen is no comfort, I can't speak my sentence. They blew the lights at heaven's gate, I don't know why. But if I work all day on the blue sky mine, there'll be food on the table tonight. If I walk up and down on the blue sky mine, they'll be paying my pocket tonight. The candy store paupers lie to the shareholders there, crossing their fingers, they pay the truth makers. The balance sheet is breaking up the sky. So I'm caught at the junction, still waiting for medicine. The sweat on my brow keeps on feeding the engine. Hope the crumbs in my pocket keep me for another night. And if the blue sky man in company don't come to my rescue, oh, if the sugar refining company won't save me, who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? But if I work all day on the blue sky mine, there'll be food on the table tonight. If I walk up and down on the blue sky mine, there'll be pay in your pocket tonight. The sawmill sail from the distant shore, and the company takes what the company wants, and nothing's as precious as a hole in the ground. Got lost a bit there, that's right. All right. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? I pray. Whoop, save me. Sorry. I pray to sense and reason. Who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me? We got nothing to fear. Oh. In the end the rain falls down. Spread out the chords a little bit, that's right. In the end the rain falls down. Watch them pave the streets of the blue sky town. Thank you. Minato, you're welcome for like the couple of bucks worth of Mixcloud royalties that you've just got. A couple of cents worth of Mixcloud royalties. Having a nice time. I hope you're having a nice time. If you're tuning in from somewhere in the world, just let me know. Just say hello, because it's fun. I know Helen's watching from the UK, and we had a couple of pals in from Malaysia before, which was really exciting. Yeah. Might do another one of my songs, because that is a thing that I can do. I'm allowed to. Thank you for the claps. I appreciate them. I feed on your energy. Yeah. This is another song from my my forthcoming LP and bathtub experience and visual album, like on Beyonce. Have a bath with me. This is a song that I really like. It's about shampooing your hair, because the show was originally written, as I said before, you might be tuning in like for people to watch in the bathtub while I performed it in the bathtub. So it was important to have songs that reflected that experience. So this song is called Ushampu, and it is about fucking. Give me your fingers, show them to me. Wanna get to know your fingertips so we can both get ready for this. Get them nice and wet. Come on, don't go and dry. This is your moment. It's you on you. Make time for yourself. And some shampoo, go do it. Go on and do it. 'Cause I've seen all the things you've seen. Shampoo your hair, get it nice and clean. Tonight, it's just you and your shampoo. Touchez vous mal and do it again. Voulez-vous? So tell your shampoo, foam it up, rub it in. I if all one can see is get us in. Shampoo. Put your hands. Where I can see it. I mean in your hair. Dig into your scalp, rub them along. It's a hair massage, baby, or a gasmatron. Go do it. Go on and do it. Hear that man out banging on your fly screen. Wrap a towel around yourself, yeah. Come and get me. I'm here now with you. And your shampoo. To our shit to me. Be up here with me. To a new. There is ton shampoo. Foam it up. Rub it in. I can see it all. You can see my grin. Shampoo. Water's not a lubricant, but we can try it out if you want. All right. Shampoo. C'est Miss Harleen, plus me and you. You know what I'm thinking, a menage a do. But first you've got to do shampoo. Thank you. I must say, I feel like I'm playing pretty well tonight by comparison to how I usually do on live streams. Thank you, Mixcloud. Thanks, Helen. Thanks to the folks on Twitch. Thanks to the folks everywhere. How you going? If you're just tuning in, I am playing a bunch of other people's songs and a bunch of my songs. If there's any requests out there, I will take requests. I mean, for them to be songs that I know, but also I can just, as long as you're comfortable, I'm comfortable for us to do a song. Oh, I won't do that loud. Okay, I've played this song before online, actually, probably quite a bit as well, but I really like playing it, and it's a really good song, so I think it's okay for me to do it. Also, I figured out a much better ending to the song than the original ending of the song, and so I feel confident that I should be able to play this song now. Also, I just can. As long as it's okay with you. It's certainly okay with me. I'm going to play Kate Bush's Hounds of Love because I think it's a great song, and I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it to the point where it's starting to become a song that feels a bit like, you know, like when you can kind of, when you get up inside of a song and you're like, la, like you puppet a song and it comes from you. I feel like I'm kind of getting there with this song, which is exciting. I don't know if I've got the arrangement completely like down pat yet, but that's right. Okay. Right, okay. It's totally fine, actually. I'm just going to quickly check something online and just make sure that things are still going out live. I hope you're having a pleasant time, or as pleasant a time as I am. Which may not be possible because I'm having such a nice time. So Kate Bush. Kate Bush is real late at night territory for me, to the point that like when I'm having a late night bath or cruising around YouTube on telly, YouTube just knows that it needs to throw me Kate Bush. It just knows. It starts like, it's just like, you want some Kate Bush? And it's like, yeah, I do, because it's late at night and I'm whiskey drunk. Anyway, let's pretend that we're, I guess, werewolves. I'm not really sure what this song is actually about, but I think it's about love, which is coming. It's in the trees. It's coming. When I was a child, running in the night. No, that's not a beat. No, sometimes we forget. That's it. All right. It's okay to fuck up as long as it's in the first 3 chords, right? We've all agreed that. We agree. We had an agreement. Anyway, it's in the trees. It's coming. When I was a child, running in the night. No, I keep. See, first 3 chords, totally fine. All right, we're gonna start. Fucking hell! All right. It's in the trees. This time it's really coming. When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street. No, what was following me? Do, 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 do. The hounds of love are haunting. Do, 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 do. I've always been a coward. Do, 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 do. And I don't know what's good for me. So here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Help me, someone, help me, please. You take my shoes off, you throw them in the lane, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I found a fox, he got caught by dogs. He let me take him in his little foxy hands and his little heart. It beats so fast, and I'm afraid and ashamed of running away from nothing real. I can't deal with this, but I'm afraid to be there because of foxes. And Kate Bush, as some people watching will know, comes from a country, the UK, they have a significant fox problem because of hunting and all kinds of things, and they're a legitimate danger. I think that's true. They certainly are in Australia. If you encounter fox in Australia, like you're not fucking around with this paws. You are being careful. And if you're not being careful, you should be careful. Because I'll come for your shoes. Do, 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 do. Among your hounds of love. Do, 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 do. And also your actual hounds, in this case foxes. Do, 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 do. I've always been a coward. Do, 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 do. I never know what's good for me. So here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Help me, someone. Help me, please. You take my shoes off. You throw them in the lake. And I'll be 2 steps on the water. What's good for me? I don't know what's good for me. I need your love, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. You take my shoes off, you throw them in the lake. You know what I need, you know what I really need. Shoes. I need shoes because hounds. Also, my shoes are in the lake. Shoes. I like that. Look at my little shit staring fucking like grin. Helen points out that the Future Heads did a great cover of Hounds of Love, and she is actually correct about that completely. Actually, the way that I do the do definitely is borrowed from the Future Heads version more than it's borrowed from my own. I've got a cover version that I might like to do of myself. This is a song. Thank you for hanging around and watching. I'm having such a nice time. This is nice. It will be formalized into more of a thing at some point. But right now, it's just nice to be sitting, playing songs for a few people on the internet. Oh, kind of building my streaming muscles back up because I stopped for a long time. Like about 8 or 10 months or something, really, properly streaming. Because life just got hectic and busy, and as much as I wanted to keep going, like, it was crazy. And also, like, my streams kept getting taken down and stuff. It was weird. Anyway, this is a song that I actually never really figured out how to play live, which is kind of okay, because a famous band figured out how to play it live for me, and they did. So one of my all-time favourite audience members, Mel, who's been a long-time supporter of mine, is also a really big fan of this band Electric Six, who had a hit a few years ago. I mean, like a long time ago. We're talking in the 2000s with Jack White from the White Stripes, called Danger High Voltage, and they also had a song called Gaber, and they ended up having a really long career, but they kind of settled into becoming a cold band, and they were really good at being a cold band. Anyway, Mel arranged for me on a crowdfunding thing that I was doing to cover one of their songs. So I did a song of theirs called Steal Your Bones, which is on YouTube, and you can find that. And I also got the privilege of having Electric Six cover my song Rockets, which is one of Mel's favourite songs of mine, but that I recorded but could never really figure out a place for in my shows. Although there is a version of me doing it online from a big show that I did for a local radio station. But anyway, that was like one of the only times that I ever did it. It's really hard. Oh, Mixcloud has just woken up. Oh, it sucks. Hold on, let me just pause that. Thanks, Helen. I think it's fun that I'm streaming again. I'm going to do heaps more of it. Anyway, this is called Rockets. It is from An Audience with Thomas Ford, which you can find on all of the streaming platforms right now. It is a great album that about 5 people bought, but that will hopefully retrospectively be defined as definitive Australian music. This song is also about a scenario where a major label record executive offers me a lot of money, and actually, obviously, that's not something that happens to me a lot. But at the time, I went through a little phase of being slightly hot stuff in the Australian music industry, and I got to play all these music industry showcases where I would meet these fucking people. So I wrote this song kind of preemptively as a way of being like, back the fuck off and let me have my weird little career. And in hindsight, well, I think it was the right thing. Oh, I agree, sir. My life sure could be better with my production values higher. I could have lights and rockets. Oh, sir, the ship behind me trailed by glitter. Oh, glitter. What? I fucked up. Everybody say ho. Oh, sir. Oh, sir. The ship behind me trailed by glitter. I blind clouds with my spectacular. So perfect. Don't reduce me to that. I just need connection. I don't want your fireworks in my way. Look up in the sky. Look behind me. Don't look at the mess, use your imagination. It's a waterfall of sparks and rockets. bringing the dancers. Cue the glitter cannon. Forget connection. Throw some burning heart. Oh, pardon me, sir. Be my recoupable investor. I'll be your slave and willing debtor. Lights and rockets. Don't reduce me to that. I just need connection. I don't want your fireworks in my way. So bring in the dancers, the ludicrous set pieces. Introduce my guitarist, my keyboards and drummer. Look under your chairs. There's free gifts for everyone. 'Cause I don't want his filthy, filthy money. No, if sir insists on throwing money, put the drinks onto his tab. This party will be epic. Walk down slab after slab. So go talk to the bar staff. Tell them everything is free. Ah, they don't usually do this, but they'll do it for me. And look out in the car park. He's bought cars for all of you. After all this fucked up bullshit, it's the least that he can do. And when you're all rotten drunk and driving your new cars home, at least you'll take off from this thing. Just rockets going kaboom. 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 Feels good. Feels good, dog. Having a nice time, dog. Having a nice time. Playing some songs. If you are one of the people tuning in who doesn't usually watch me, hi. Lovely to have you here. Please follow me on the social media things there. Or if you're really, really enjoying yourself and want to be a pal, chuck me some bucks. But I know it's a pandemic. Oh boy, do I know. It's fun. It's good to play that song. It's nice to like that song. It's kind of. I was trying to make something that sounded a bit like the Midnight Juggernauts, who are like this Australian electro pop Daft Punk thing. It's one of those ones where you write the lyrics first. Sorry, not the lyrics. The music first, and then you're like, oh, what do I write? I'm going to play another one of my songs because I'm enjoying that. I think really? It never happened. It never happened. This song is from a show called Chase, which I love, which is now, God, I haven't done that show for about 5 years, but I developed it for ages. It's a spy thriller. It's a musical. It's a movie. If Jamie's still watching, she's been involved in that. There's lots of things. Like my friend Z from Malaysia got involved. Lots of people got involved in this show. And then I'm going to make it into a movie, like a proper movie. And that's that's where all my making movie stuff is going. Like the little film I made, Have a Bath, and is like a first step. And then I'm going to make my Kuala Lumpur film. And then I'm going to make this movie. But it's a spy thriller about an Australian spy who is consumed by his own toxic masculinity, basically. And I love it. It's one of my favourite things. I also love that a lot of my audience don't like it, and it's one of the but a whole different audience like this show. And no offence to people who didn't like this show, but I don't give a shit. Like when you can like make something that's for a different audience, you kind of know you're doing something right. Do you know what I mean? Like you know that you have an ability to connect beyond like the one way of connection that you have. So I was really actually quite happy that people that liked my other stuff didn't like that show. Not at first, but now. Anyway, this is kind of the Bond theme from the show. It's called "I'm the Best," and it's a boogie. Let's do this. This show is much more grand, and there's a lot more string samples and stuff like that in the arrangement. I'm the bird. Sorry. I'm going to start again. First few chords. Like I was saying, grand. I'm the birds. Heavy burden, but tonight I'll bear it all for you. I'm the birds. You're in safe hands, now let me show you what these hands can do. Now you frightened by all the fighting, let me put your troubled heart to rest. I'm the best. Ooh, I'm the best. I'm the best. Oh, I'm not a fighter, but tonight I'll fight them all for you. I'm the best. I've done things I can't tell you. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. My mood's been hiding, the tension's tight. Let me massage out, let me massage out all of this stress. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. Lost in you, I feel human again. Living dangerously, I lose that now and then. When it's over, we're both a mess. You'll turn to me so quietly. You'll turn to me, oh baby, I'm the best. Now you know, oh, I'm the best. 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 Oh, I'm the. It's a nice song. Flows a bit better with stuff. Oh, you saw Helen's movie, Everybody Gets Leopold's movie, Everybody Gets Stabbed. That's really cool. I thought that was good, right? I actually haven't seen the finished cut of it, which is probably the cut that I saw. I saw it before everything, and then he lost the film. So my friend Levon Polinelli made a movie called Everybody Gets Stabbed. He shot lots of it all around, lots of places in Perth. Really low budget. It's a horror movie. It's a horror comedy. It's quite good. But yeah, like as he was editing it, his laptop got stolen. So the finished version of the movie is actually this remaster of an earlier bump out of the film, which was a bit heartbreaking for him at the time, but I actually think is kind of cool. And the film is fine for it. Like, the version of the film that I saw was fine. And it's a lo-fi film anyway. So you look it up. I think it's on Amazon in the UK and in some of the other places around the world. Great low budget horror. It is. Everybody gets stabbed. It's got a bunch of my songs in it, actually, which is cool. I assume they're still in it. The cut that I saw had my songs in it. So this song is in the movie, I think. It's also from my first album, An Audience with Thomas Ford, and annoyingly, this went on to become the song that in the live shows that I made out of that album was the one that everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is an amazing song, and I fucking love it." And that's good because the recording of it wasn't the best recording. It's okay, but we tried to reduce it down into like this pop song. And I don't think you get the full weirdness. I don't know, I made a fucking arrangement for my Edinburgh show that kind of nailed it. Anyway, this is called 6 Times. I wrote it after a show in Perth where an audience member really freaked out on me. I'd gone up to him and I'd given him what I would call a gestural slap, which is like that kind of thing, like a gentle slap. I mean, it was pretty clear what kind of show it was. It wasn't like, I mean, it's not the way that I would do things now. Now I'm very clear about affirmative consent in the space. If I'm playing with an audience member, I want to make sure that they're on board before I slap them, right? But back then, I've been playing with a lot of punk bands, like a lot of hardcore punk bands. I used to be the thing that you put on, the weird shit that you put on between bands in Australia. Yeah, in that context, it made sense to be a bit more of a punk rock asshole. So I was. Anyway, I didn't really know how to deal with this guy freaking out on me because, well, at the time I thought that my job was going around slapping people on the face, and I felt like I'd been betrayed, you know. So I wrote this. I can't say sorry. The microphone's at my mouth, but I don't know what to say. I got this pain in my gut, and it won't go away, 'cause I can't say sorry. Well, I can see what I've done. It's what I always do. I know everything that you're going through. Still, I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't do it. Didn't want to do it. I didn't do it. Didn't want to do it. 6 times you should have stopped me fine. I don't have time to stop myself and ask why. Put my trust in you to help me survive. It's the 6th time. Oh. We have to play this now because it was quite genuinely meant for something. Can't say sorry. Well, we're consenting adults. You could see where this would lead. It's a social contract. You need to reread, 'cause I didn't do it. Didn't want to do it. I didn't do it. didn't want to do it. I didn't do it. Didn't want to do it. So anyway, like I was saying, it's really freaked me out at the time. I couldn't really understand it. And I thought to myself, well, you know, Perth is the kind of city where we could just like, we'd probably just run into each other, you know what I'm saying? And especially at the time, Perth's grown a lot, but it was like a country town in the 2000s. I thought, well, maybe I could just hook up with this guy. Not hook up, but, you know, like have a coffee or meet at a Pizza Hut or like a Subway or something like that. But maybe a Sizzler, you know? I had this vision. I had a nightmare about this vision where we met, cleaned out the salad bar, had all those cheesy breads, and then I cleared off the table. We were surrounded by pasta, and anything else that we've been eating. I stood it on the table, held his face in my hands, and shouted into his eyes the chorus of this song. It goes a bit like this. Maybe you should apologize to me. That's probably wrong. Maybe you should apologize to me. And I went to see a therapist, and he said that if I could get an audience of complete strangers in their houses around the world to like just hum that themselves with me, that it would create a unique healing bubble, and that I'd be able to move on. So I was wondering if you could do that. That's all I'm asking. You don't have to sing along. Just gently hum that melody. You know? I'll give some time to catch on, and that will have a genuine positive psychological effect on me. Maybe you should apologize to me. Maybe you should apologize to me. Maybe you should apologize to me. Fairy dies every time you don't hum along with this song. Alright. Maybe you should apologize to me. Okay, keep humming. 6 times you should have stopped me at 5. I don't have time to stop myself and ask why. I put my trust in you to help me survive. It's the 6th time. Maybe you should apologize to me. Maybe you should apologize to me. What a pop. What a pop. I could feel the humming. I could feel the approval. I could feel the approval going through the roof. Having a nice time. I'm Thomas Ford if you just tuned in. Playing some of my favourite songs. Okay. It's my wife. She's a night shift worker. She's going out. What else can I play for you? I have a Velvet Underground song to play, but that feels a bit down, doesn't it? Feels a bit down. I really want a down song. I want a good song. A good song. A dirty song. Sorry. One of my favourite songs. Well, it's not my favourite song. It's not even a great song. I just like that it exists. It's a Rolling Stones song. And I don't even like the Rolling Stones. But their record company were like, hey, we need another single. And the Rolling Stones were like, I don't want to do a single. I'm tired. I'm a person. I'm not some fucking hit-making machine. And they're at the end of their contract. I think it was like their first record contract or something. And so they could submit anything they wanted. That was part of their record contract. And all they had to do was write an original song and send it in. And whatever record label, Decca or whatever the fuck they were on, had to release it. And that would be their contract. Done. That's my understanding of the story. Anyway, they wrote this, and I think it's great. It's like my favorite Jake Shears song. Well, I'm a lonesome schoolboy. It's got swearing in it, by the way. I just came into town. Oh, I'm a lonesome schoolboy. I just came into town. Well, I heard so much about London, I decided to check it out. Well, I wait in Leicester Square with a come hither look in my eye. Oh, I'm leaning on Nelson's collar. Oh, all I do is talk to the line. Hey, line. Line, come on. Where can I get my cock sucked? Where can I get my ass fucked? I may have no money, but I know where to put it every time. Well, I asked a long policeman if he'd only lock me up for the night. Well, I've had pigs in the farmyard, and some of them, they're all right. Well, he fucked me with his truncheon, and his helmet was way too tight. Oh, where can I get my cock sucked? Where can I get my ass fucked? Well, I ain't got no money, but I know where to put it every time. Well, I'm a lonesome schoolboy. Oh, I'm a lonesome schoolboy. I'm a lonesome schoolboy. Oh, I just came into town. Good song. Good song. Good song. I think that's quite a nice little lyric. Helen agrees on Mixcloud. A bit dirty. But yeah, like imagine, obviously that wasn't a big chart hit. But yeah, it's called a Cocksucker Blues, if you're looking for it. Australian band called Be Suburban do a great version of that song as well. It's actually where I first heard it. But yeah, it's good. It's a good piece of music. Speaking of songs about okay, those kind of scenes. Here's a Lou Reed song. I like playing Lou Reed late at night. I think his songs really he's really good at humanifying characters that are very sympathetic, and that's always something that I've tried to do in my songwriting, because I think it's interesting. It's more interesting than otherwise. And I also like playing bad guys, and I like clowning as a bad guy. Like in Crap Music Rave Party, this DJ show I do, which if you're watching on one of the streaming platforms, we'll be doing again sometime soon. Like that's a really friendly clown, but I have some mean ones. planning in a kind of modern sense, like kind of just it's kind of like another word for impro. Like it's not me wearing a red nose and doing all that shit. But yeah, I have some mean personas that I have to like make likable, and that's hard and it's fun, and audiences don't expect it, and I like that. Anyway, this song is not I don't think the character singing is mean. I think he's very sympathetic to this vapid, like if anyone else wrote this song, this vapid bitch on reception at Andy Warhol's factory, like she just, you'll see. But she's lovely, and Lucy's there. Stephanie says that she wants to know why she's given half her life to people she hates now. My apologies. Stephanie says when answering the phone, what country should I say is calling from across the world? But she's not afraid to die. The people call her Alaska, between worlds, so the people ask her, 'cause it's all in her mind. It's all in her mind. Stephanie says that she wants to know, why is it even though she's the dog, she can't be the room? Stephanie says, but doesn't hang up the phone. What seashell she is calling from across the world. But she's not afraid to die. The people all call her Alaska, between worlds, so the people ask her, 'cause it's all in her mind. It's all in her mind. They're asking, is it good or bad? It's such a icy feeling. It's so cold in Alaska. It's so cold in Alaska. It's so cold in Alaska. It's a good song. I think that's a Velvet Underground song. I can't quite remember. It's nice. I enjoy it. Lou Reed, Late Night. I don't know if it's late night where you are in the world, but it's certainly fucking late night here in Perth, Western Australia. I am Thomas Ford, rockstar extraordinaire, DJ spectacular, and just generally fucking amazing human being. I was playing lots of my own songs, but I've actually slipped into a bit of a covers mode, and I think I'll play one of my own songs. Thanks, Helen. Thanks, Mixcloud. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks, Instagram. Thanks, well, not Instagram, Facebooks, and yeah. Well, I'm going to just make sure that my connections are still connected. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Let's just make sure that's all going. That's good. All right, feels good. Oh, lol. Okay, let's. Oh God, so many windows open. Too many windows open. What a horrible time. Don't lose momentum, Thomas. Having a nice time, and you're losing momentum. Anyway, if you're having a nice time, Thomas Ford, follow me on these things. Check out my music on Spotify. Chuck me some money if you want. But this is a song by a songwriter that sometimes I have to apologize for playing. It is Bono wrote this song. I'm going to start it again because I temporarily forgot what an E is. What? I haven't played this for a little bit. Is there a time for keeping a distance? A time to turn your eyes away? Is there a time for keeping your head down, for getting on with your day? Is there a time for calling lipstick? A time for cutting hair? Is there a time for high street shopping? To find the right dress to wear? Here she comes. Heads turn around. Here she comes to take her crown. Is there a time to run for cover? A time to turn and kiss and tell? Is there a time for different colors, different names? You find it hard to spell. Is there a time for first communion? A time for E17? Is there a time to turn to Mecca? Is there a time to be a beauty queen? Here she comes. Beauty plays the clown. Here she comes. Surreal in her crown. Dici il fiume, trova la via al mare, e come il fiume cangiare a mare. Oltre confini e terre setate, dici ci confiuma l'amore, quindi darà l'amore. So più pregare e nell'amore non so più separare, e che l'amore non so più esertate. Is there a time for tying ribbons? A time for Christmas trees? Is there a time for laying tables when the night is set to freeze? Hey, nice. Usually I go like pretty whole hog on the opera because I'm not super great at Italian. That bit's sung by Pavarotti, and I mean I did Italian in year 8 at school, but I'm not sure that my pronunciation is fantastic. But I like it. I like that song. It's really good. I like having, when I'm doing street performances, it's good to have songs like that where you can kind of go a bit full pelt. Unfortunately, in the middle of that song, I realised that it's quite a pertinent piece of music, really, with all the stuff going on in Afghanistan. And I might frame that song a little bit differently. Maybe learn the Italian, because actually I was like, oh, shit. That nasty kind of Sarajevo business is happening right fucking now, gang. Which is sad. I'm not here to make you sad. I am here to give you some amusement and joy in your life. Speaking of things that are happening right now, here's a stupid song about COVID. It's called COVID-69. Stop isolated for far too long. Stop isolated, now my right arm is strong. Stop isolated and I'm going bad. Stop isolated, yeah, I got it bad. A viral load is about to explode. A viral load is about to explode. Okay. A viral load is about to explode. Come on, baby, let's hit the road. Get me out of here, get me off. Ah, yeah. COVID-69. COVID-69. Okay. COVID-69. Across the borderline today. Bubbly water. That's what that burp was about. Bubbly water. So isolated, you're the best thing I've seen. So isolated and my thoughts are obscene. So isolated, honey, my compost. So isolated, don't know how long I'll last. A power load is about to explode. A power load is about to explode, okay? A power load is about to explode. Come on, baby, let's hit the road. Get me out of here, get me off. Ah, yeah. COVID-69. COVID-69. Okay. COVID-69. Across the borderline today. So isolated and I'm far from home. So isolated and I'm going wrong. So isolated and I'm going mad. So isolated, yeah, I got it bad. My power load is about to explode. My power load is about to explode. My power load is about to explode. Come on, baby, let's hit the road. COVID-69. And we're not gonna stop till every motherfucker here washes their hands. Come on. You feel it. You feel it. Oh, yeah. I like that. I read that. Well, the lyrics and melody for that were by a guy called Prozac Boy, who plays in a band called Potato Stars, who are a Perth band, but also a Phnom Penh band and also an Indonesian band, because he's an English as a second language teacher. And just made different bands when he was touring. Quite popular in Cambodia, actually. There you go. But yeah, we were collaborating. He sent me that. They've done a version of it. And my version is on my Spotify. It's going to be on my album. I've remixed it so it sounds even more punk, more aggressive. And there's, as Helen and some other people watching will know, there is a pornographic video for that is done. It's done. And it's ready. And it's going to come out as part of this big behemoth of content that I'm going to put out later this year. In the, what you would call the fourth school term, if you were at school in Western Australia. where I am. That's where I am. I'm going to play a couple more songs and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm having such a nice time. Oh, do you want me to try something that I'm not super confident about? Yeah, I know, Helen. It's exciting. Helen almost forgotten, and she's a subscriber to my Patreon, which, yeah, you can see my Patreon's an option there. Yeah, but, like, it's a thing. It's totally a thing. Where is my chords? So this is a song that I was working on. Oh, here it is. The other day, and look, I wasn't going to play it tonight, but I'm having such a good time, and I've played so many songs so well that I think I deserve to play one badly. Do you know what I mean? All right. Or what is well for me. You know, like, I am more than happy to suck a bit. It's a ukulele. It's only going to be so awesome, you know? But anyway, I've been fucking around with this song, and I've wanted to play it for a while, and I know it's going to get better. But right now it sounds like this. And I might nail it, but who knows? So this is from the musical Hamilton. It's the fuckboy song. It's called "Say No to This," and I think it's. I don't. Truth be told, I didn't think much of Hamilton. It's not my thing. It just isn't my thing. Oh, see you, Helen. Have a nice time. Good to see you. Anyway, this is This is "Say No to This." There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone under stress meets someone looking pretty. There's trouble in the air. You can smell it. And Alexander's by himself. I'll let him tell it. I hadn't slept in a week. I was weak, I was awake. You never seen a bastard or for more in need of a break. Longing for Angelica, but missing my wife. It's when Miss Maria Reynolds walked into my life. She said, I know you are a man of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go. And I came here all alone. My husband's doing me wrong, cheating me, beating me, mistreating me. Suddenly, he's up and gone, and I don't have the means to move on. And so I offered her a loan. I offered to walk her home. She said, you're too kind, sir. I gave her $30. I tucked away. She lived about a block away and said, this one's mine, sir. I said, well, I should head back home. She turned red, led me to her bed, let her legs spread, and then she said, stay. Hey. Hey. And that's when I began to pray. Oh, show me how to say no to this. I don't want to say no to this, but my God, she looks so helpless, and her body's saying hell yes. Oh, I want to say no to this. Oh, won't you show me to say no to this? Oh, sorry, my body's saying no. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Fuck, I fucked it up already. Everybody say ho. I don't know how to say no to this. Oh, please show me to say no to this. In my mind I'm trying to go, but her mouth's on mine and I don't say no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Okay. I wish I could say that was the last time. I said that last time. It became a pastime. A month into this endeavour, I received a letter from a Mr. James Reynolds, even better. It said, oh, dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me. Down on my luck, you see, that was my wife. You decided to fuck. Oh, you made the wrong sucker a cockle. So now to pay the piper for the pants you unbuckled. And hey, you can keep fucking my whole wife if the price is right, if I'm not telling your wife. So I hit the letter and I raced to her place and screamed, how could you, in her face? She said, no, sir. After dressed apologetic, a mess, she looked pathetic and cried, please don't go, sir. So was your whole story a setup? I don't know about any letter. Stop crying, goddammit, get up. I didn't know any better. I'm ruined. I'm helpless. She said, please don't leave me with him. Just give me what he wants. You can have me whenever you want. If you pay, you can stay, Lord. Show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. But the situation's helpless, and her body's screaming hell yes, no. Show me how to say no to this. How can I say no to this? And there's nowhere I can go when her body's on mine and I don't say no. Well, I don't say fucking what? No. Oh, no. I don't say no. Oh, Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't say no to this. In my mind I'm trying to go, but I don't say no. I don't say no to this. I don't say no to this. No, I don't say no to this. So nobody needs to know. It's going to be really good at some point. It's not really good right now, but it's going to be really good. You think so? Send me a high five. We've got some people watching on stream. That's lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So that's from the musical Hamilton, which is not my favourite thing, but also, like, they're the funnest songs to cover, I reckon, when you're not that in love with the song. Not to say it's a terrible song, it's not my kind of song. Oh, I've lost that bit. So I'm about to wind things up very shortly. But first, I wanted to play a couple of other songs for you, because I'm having such a nice time. I'm in such like a nice mellow late night mood that I am going to bust out some more Velvet Underground, some more Lou Reed, because it is my late night shit, and it is... Oh shit, it's 2:10 here. Yeah, I'm really fucking going to stop in a second. Really going to stop. But I get into this little groove where I'm having a nice time. What can you do? My body's saying no. So I think this is also another great character portrait. Candy says, I've come to hate my body and all that it requires in this world. Candy says, I'd like to know completely what other souls discreetly talk about. I'm gonna watch bluebirds fly over my shoulder. I'm gonna watch them pass me by. Maybe when I'm older, what do you think I'd see if I could walk away from me? Candy says, I hate the quiet places that cause the smallest taste of what will be. Candy says, I hate the big decisions that cause endless revisions in my mind. I'm gonna watch the bluebirds fly over my shoulder. I'm gonna watch them pass me by. Maybe when I'm older, what do you think I'd see if I could walk away from me? It's a good song. Isn't he good? Isn't our Lou a good boy? Everyone always said that Lou Reed was a grumpy prick, and it just doesn't play out. The dude hung out with cool people and was a nice boy who wrote good songs about really great things. It doesn't bear out in the evidence, does it? It doesn't. I think he was a nice guy. That's what I think. I think that's the secret. I think it's a bit like when people come up to me and they're like, I actually think you're a really nice guy. And I just thought you were going to be some crazy asshole. I think it's like that. I think Lou Reed and me have that in common. Still cranking out the tunes, still having a great time. What else can we play? I hope you're having a nice time. Hopefully I'm on in the background, just giving you some nice tunes. Okay, I'm going to play 2 songs. That's it. And then I'm going to bed. That is what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm even torn about that because I'm a little bit late. I should go to bed, but actually, you know what? I also deserve nice things. I also deserve to enjoy myself and your company. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. This is a lovely song. So back when we could travel, back in the day, I got to take the show from before that I mentioned, Chase, to Prague for the Prague Fringe. It's really exciting. Had a tour that included Perth, Brighton in the UK, and Prague on that tour. I think that's it. Oh, and I did a couple of spots in London and stuff, but it wasn't really a show. I met my friend Amy Abler there, who is a cruise ship pianist, and we hung out in Prague for a week. They hated the show. I can't emphasize that enough. Oh, hey, Jamie. I don't know why am I a liar? What am I a liar about? Just stopping? Or I don't know. Not sure. But yeah, Winter in Prague. This is a song that I wrote feeling down, a bit bummed on the last night of being in Prague. And it was really cold. And I was struck by how pretty the city was. And I'd left Amy in our shared Airbnb, and I was just walking around the streets by myself of the old town and the new town, actually, like in the bit with the weird clock and all the Kafka shit. And I was drunk and just writing lyrics, and I had these lyrics in my pocket for a really long time before I figured out chords for them and the melody and the changes, but I just didn't really know how it fit. And it was really kind of amazing to me that I could write this song around those chords. Do you know what I mean? Oh, then I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, I know. I'm probably going to have a bath if we're really, really honest. Because that's on brand. Thomas Ford, have a bath with me. Out soon-ish. Anyway, I wrote these lyrics, and it was but when I made this, finally got this song into chords, it was amazing because like I'd never actuated a song in that way before, where it was like in my head and it came out the way that I planned. Usually I just fuck around until I have a thing, but this is that, and so I really like this song. It's a waltz. Won't you dance with me across a city that you have never seen? Oh, come on. Romance for one. I walk cobblestones alone. I start to hum. It's Prague in December. Absinthe on my breath. I try not to remember. We fought on the phone. I tried to call you back, but you were gone. Here you're at home. My coat is wet and cold. Winter hits my soul. Won't you dance with me across a city that you have never? I walk the Charles Bridge and I stop, give myself to the chill. I feel the breeze enter through my muscles. I shock to the sting of the cold. It's through to my bones. I can hear them crackle. Honey doll, I'm feeling old. Foot follows foot, head into the castle. I'm drunk and I can't see a soul. Silenced by snow, so the details dazzle. Winter in Prague all alone. I feel my teardrops harden to crystal. I sense the numb in my toes. Not before this love, this is how I miss you. Honey, don't just let me go. I cannot help how I shake and shiver. My blood vessels burst in my nose. I no longer feel a thing in my ankle. Winter in Prague all alone. I feel my hands locked and my knuckles sting. I sink in a warm dizzy glow. My throat is dry, I don't know how I sing. Honey doll, I'm getting slow. I close my eyes and my tears reseal them. I panic, I'm calling home. I dance with you in a dead man's daydream. Winter in Prague all alone. It's all I can feel now. It's all I feel. Oh, it's all I feel now. Oh, winter. Won't you dance with me across the city you that you have never seen. I can almost play that enough that I can actually do the thing that I want to do it. That's cool. That's cool. I did lie. I did say I was going to go to bed. But actually I'm in such a mellow zone. And you know what? Since I'm not looking for work anymore and I work for myself, this is my job, motherfucker. Hey Jamie, have I played you a song called Noosa Dua? Have you heard that song? Also, glad you like the weird calypso ones. Regardless, I'm going to play it because I wrote this and I think it's this lovely song that I have nowhere to put now because, well, it will probably end up being part of Sad Dad, but it might end up being part of something else that seems to be spewing out at the moment. Writing a lot of ukulele songs. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I played this for you. I haven't really. Maybe I played it at that gig we did. I can't remember. Anyway, this is called Noosa Dua. It's about traveling to Bali. So if you are from a place that you're watching that isn't Perth, Bali's really close to Perth. It's like a 3.5 hour flight from here. Indonesia is probably closer than going to Sydney or Melbourne. Certainly closer than going to Brisbane. We live really far from lots of things, but really close to Southeast Asia. So I used to holiday there a lot. I used to like not really enjoy going to Bali because it's quite touristy. It's been overrun by people from Australia and in particular Perth. It's a very specific kind of holiday that you have when you go there. If you can ignore that and you get out past all that and you can have some amazing cultural experiences, and I do think you should do that if you haven't been there once the apocalypse is finished. It's fucking incredible. Indonesia is a wonderful country, except for all the corruption and shit. The people are great. Anyway, I wrote this last year when I was first looking for work, just before the apocalypse. I kind of made the first of many decisions to quit showbiz, which I keep doing and going back on because I can't. I was going to quit, but from it being such a fucking dominating force in my income. So I picked up a job, which was not particularly a stressful job. It was still an arts job. And it was like a short contract. So when you're hearing this song and you're like, wow, sounds like Tom's going through some Springsteen level shit here. Just drama. Also, I should mention here that my wife has like lupus. It's relevant to the song and it doesn't make sense without it. So here we go. I don't want to go to Bali, but when my money comes in, I'm gonna buy 2 tickets to Bali. And it might kill you when they come to bill you, but that's the price of a luxury villa. Now bring a book and my uke, and it won't matter what we do. Both on deck chairs, sand in our neck hairs. It wouldn't matter where we are, cause we're both here. Cause if you gotta sleep the whole time, we can both sleep in the sunshine. I'll tip the bartender when the sun comes to send an umbrella or a big palm frond to defend you. Bali, Bali, Bali. Too many Aussies that don't rate it highly, but in a cabana, out on the veranda, just me and you, I've been no seducer. And if you feel sick for the whole time, I'll take a ride and go and eat by a street side. I'll find the most undercooked, nasty-ass plate of chicken in a town without one refrigerator. And when I come back later, when my face looks paler, well, at least I'm matching. You know that I appreciate your Bali, Bali, Bali. The worst kind of tourist, it gets so gnarly, but in a cabana, out on the veranda, just me and you, I've been no seducer. But for now, I'm working early hours, 'cause time is money, and money is power. Springsteen level shit. And I got neither, and you look tired. I wanna go to sleep, but we're both so wired. I want adventure, travel disasters, hotel restaurants that serve more than pasta. But if it means I can stay there with you, I'll hang out with the wealthy few up in Noosa. It's a nice song. I kind of fuck the chords up at the end. That's fine. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice song. I think it probably goes in the show Sad Dad, which I think once I expand it out to a 3-piece band, which I'm going to do, Jamie. Then, because really, like, getting development funding is actually the only COVID-proof thing that I can do with my career at the moment. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to get some development money and I'm going to get a fucking band, guys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on brushes. I'm going to play some synths on my guitar. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to get like a double bass player. It's going to be nice. Yes, indeed. Sad Dad 2, the SSRI years. Indeed. Oh, what a nice evening. All right. Let's keep trucking along. My fingers are getting sore though, and that's a sure sign that you should stop, right? So I'm going to do my last song. This is my last song, and then I'm going to have a bath. So this is a Thomas Ford classic. It is from the album An Audience with Thomas Ford, which you can hear on all major streaming platforms right now. This is a song that I usually play. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good point, Jamie. There is a lyric where I was like, yes. I played Rockets before, Jamie, and I don't know if you're here for that. But it's a similar sentiment of like, this is just what I do. But also, people change. It's like David Bowie had a certain artistic direction, and then he decided just to suck for like a really, like a period of about 8 years, starting in about 1986. People change. Yeah, I know, hot takes. Anyway, this is a song that I play at the end of my shows. Although I have like multiple options now for end of show songs. This is the one that my music shows used to always end with. If I'll stop alienating you for 1 second, We can cuddle, grab somebody close, hold them. We all need this. Closer, huddle. Wide-eyed, I force you away. When I need you to stay. So usually I've got everyone gathered around me, and I've got them all like in a single line around me because I'm not playing stadiums. I think even people who haven't seen me, who are seeing me for the first time tonight, can tell that. But people around me, I can see. And I want to make a connection with everyone and make sure that everything's okay, so that we don't have a repeat of the song 6 times before. You know? Hold close, jump together, look in their eyes, really open that circle pit up. Then look in my eyes, internet. Swoon and snuggle. Take a deep breath and sigh it out. That'll stress you out. Let's not battle. That's right, this is aftercare. Okay, we're all swaying where we are now. Wide-eyed. Oh. Let's start that again. Swaying. I just had to stop because you weren't swaying. Wide-eyed, I'll force you away. When I need you to stay. Okay. So usually at this point in the show, it doesn't really matter how the show's gone. I ask a favour from the audience. Because it turns out you can crowd surf on any size crowd. It doesn't really matter. I've crowd surfed on like 2 people at the Edinburgh Fringe, which is usually happening at this time of year that I'm not at the moment. Thank you very much, Facebook Memories, for all of those Facebook memories. It's not hurtful at all when you bring it up on Facebook Memories. Okay, it's a little hurtful. But also, I'd like to crowd surf tonight, if I can. But I can't. So, I want you to think about crowd surfing me. Really picture it in your mind's eye. Have you got it? Yeah, remember it in the shoulders that would normally be hurting, because here I go. I'm going to go on the chorus. Your body isn't folding me. You're holding me together. Your body isn't folding me. You're holding me together. Are you ready? Are you ready, internet? All right. Put your hands up in your mind. In your mind, put your hands up, okay? While I'm not crowd surfing, I'll force you back to the stage, man. Away. When I need you to stay. If I'll stop alienating you, if I can stop, if I'll stop alienating you, if I can stop, if I'll stop alienating you, if I can stop, if I'll stop alienating you, if I can stop, like I can't. I can't stop. This is my party, I could do what I want. Yeah, this is my party, we can do what I want. Yeah, our party, we can do what we want. We can kiss who we want, we can touch who we want, but always with consent and stuff and things. And that was our party, and that was the end. And that's the end of tonight's show, guys. That was pretty fun for an impromptu. Pretty special. I thought it was a really fun thing. I didn't expect to do a full ukulele show tonight, but you know what? It was super. I hope you had a pleasant evening. I hope you continue to have a pleasant evening. If you're watching on a restream, yeah, have a great day or night or whatever the fuck. I hope that everything is solved in the world when you rewatch this. If you're eating dinner right now, I hope I didn't put you off your dinner. Yeah, that's the end. If you're on Twitch, I would do a raid, but I'm not going to do a raid. All right, I'm going to go. Follow me. Follow me on the things. Follow me on the things. Follow me on the things. Chuck me some money if you want. If you want, chuck me some money. I'm going to go. I've been Thomas Ford. Do I want a bath?